Ladies and gentlemen, these are our LEGO Mario minifigures. We built these in a video a long time ago, and they're not really Mario minifigures. They're fake LEGO Mario minifigures. The reason being is LEGO refuses to make minifigures of Mario characters. Here's Wario right here, and here's our boy Luigi. Now, supposedly, they're going to be making Mario minifigures in the classic minifig style soon, and soon as in 2027. Bruh. Oh hell no! That's next year. Mario, why you no minifigure? And well, until that happens, the fake LEGO Mario minifigures dominate. Here's the Fire Mario, and he does come with a little fireball right there. Beautiful. We got Donkey Kong, who looks very cursed. We got Toad here. That was my best Toad I could come up with. And he does have an interchangeable blue or red toadstool hat. And Waluigi, who I hate. Waluigi is disgusting, and no one should ever play him in any video game ever. And I've got like a bundle of Goombas. Look at all the Goombas. 6, I believe. Yeah, 6 Goombas to be precise, and 1 question blouch. So that's the current LEGO Mario gang we've got. However, Alixpress has been busy releasing these puppies. New LEGO Mario minifigures to coincide with the release of Mario Galaxy the movie. Yahoo! Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and build these real quick, and we'll be checking out all of these minifigures. Let's go! Et voila! Looks like Bowser just absolutely dominated everyone. Get these guys out of the way for now. We gotta check out our Super Mario Galaxy Lego. So first and the foremost, look at this dude. His eyes are so far apart. Maybe there's like one brain cell bouncing around in there thinking about cannolis and gabagool and pasta fajoule. Well, our Mario here has an actual molded head. And this first kind of set of them will all have these molded heads. Some look better than others. The Wario, honestly, is not terrible. It's not horrible. And the detailing on these fake minifigs is not bad. Now, for Wario, why don't we go ahead and give him a few of these coins? Yeah, he's always the trickster, always in WarioWare, making mini games, collecting coins, and let's take a couple of these question blouches, and he can be up here, you know, being a minstrel, creating some mini games for a toadstool. That was my Toad impression got even worse. Let's take our other Toad here, who's a little bit taller and worse looking, and my cat is yelling. No, no! We're gonna have the Toads basically getting scammed by street vendor Wario. Oh, and this Toad died. Can he not stand on his own? Okay, there we go. His Toad head is very heavy though, so he falls over very easily. And then why don't we have Luigi here, who does not look very good. He's got like some gunk on his nose there. That's, I don't know. Probably from the factory. We'll have him sneaking up on Wario to beat the ever-living snot out of my guy. Beautiful. Now, next up, we have everyone's least favorite, Waluigi. The most disgusting anything ever made. I hate him so much. So, and by the way, actually, look how tall they made his legs with these guys. That's crazy. We're gonna kill him. And just to really, you know, yeah, there we go. Beautiful. He went kersplat. And then let's have our Fire Mario over here, who looks actually pretty good. He looks better than regular Mario somehow. He is going to be throwing fire at point blank range while regular Mario beats him up too. This is a necessary evil because Waluigi sucks and everyone hates him. Yeah, alright. While all that is happening, because Mario is so distracted, the big boy, Bowser, is up in the club. So this is Big Fig Bowser that we've got right here. And yes, he is very large.
I'm not fat. I'm big boned.
Actually, very detailed. This is a very high quality fake for the big man. And this is a Princess Peach. Hey, hot lady. And she's actually very, very well made here. not bad at all. Let's have Bowser hoisting her up in the air because, again, Mario is distracted though. And instead of marrying her, he is threatening to just absolutely throw her onto the ground. Okay, no, he's kidnapping her per usual. And so we need a Yosh. Hello, Yosh. And we can maybe build a couple of little blocks here. They come with the set. Little question blouches all around too, and no! They're all falling. There we go. Yosh is standing up to a big boy Bowser. Ho ho. I love it. Now, this fella right here, I mean, I guess he could technically be Bowser Jr. if we wanted him to be, but this is just regular Fig Bowser. He is 1/3 the size of Big Fig Bowser. There's a very large size differential there. But he actually doesn't look too horrible. His face is probably the worst part of him. Everything else is pretty cool. He's actually got like boots on. These click in to the sides. They're really hard to get off, but there we go. And then he's got his nice spiky tail, shell, all that good stuff. This is not a bad Bowser in the slightest. I like it quite a bit. What's up, gamers? I'm here to tell you about Instant Gaming. Instant Gaming is an amazing place where you can get some fire deals on all sorts of video games. Seriously, it's like 60 to 95% off, as you can see here. These are all of the Star Wars titles they have. They literally have every Star Wars title. You can also get XCOM here, Men of War Assault Squad 2. All of the games I play on the channel you can buy here for extremely cheap prices. If you use my affiliate link in the description, it helps me out a ton. So thank you guys for listening to this sponsorship, and thank you to Instant Gaming for continuing to sponsor the channel. How about we give the Bowser a small little army of Das Goombas, his lowest ranking minions. Very nice. Everybody love a Goomba. But then we can also, you know, launch a few Koopa shells. So we got the green shell here. Then we have the red shell. And finally, the blue shell. So my bro is just like throwing the whole arsenal out there. Then we got these little guys who, as a kid, I always thought they were like child Koopas, like little kid Koopas, but I don't know if that's true. I don't even know what they're called. All I know is they're cute. We also have the Bullet Bill here. Very nice. As menacing as always, my friend. And then the Ba-Bomb. Lovely. Let's add just a little more Koopa action in there. And then we've also got the squids from the underwater levels. Does he stand upright though? That is the question. Yes, he does. Excellent. So Bowser's legit brought his army to throw hands. And in this instance, we have a Mario, but these Marios are based more on Mario Kart. So we got Mario here, then we have Baby Mario, and you know, obviously Mario is from the Mario Brothers game. Baby Mario, I think, first appeared in Yoshi's Island, I want to say. And then Tanuki Mario, the raccoon Mario. So heck yeah, can throw him into the mix. So basically Bowser is bringing his fully evolved army here, and Mario is bringing an army of him using all of his powers, including the Cat Mario suit. Oh, but wait, hold up. Is this Tanuki Mario? You know what? It might have been this was the one from Mario Bros. 3, and then this is the one from like Mario Galaxy? I can't remember. But we got an army of Marios versus Bowser's army over here. And then, I mean, it wouldn't be an army without henchmen like Luigi. Brother, this is baby Luigi, of course. And then we have full-blown adult Luigi and his mansion. Very nice. There's also one more toadstool for a good measure. Hi. Beautiful. Big boy Bowser with his big boy army versus Mario and all of his abilities. I mean, I'm choosing this side. Like, come on. I think this side wins every time. Probably the strongest of Bowser's army over here is the blue shell. I mean, it's literally like a nuke. And the rest are fairly easy to defeat. I hate to say it, but I think Mario clears. But the cage match between the Yosh over here and the Bowser, big boy Bowser, now that's something I'd pay to see. That would be a good pay-per-view cage match. And I think Yoshi would get his teeth beaten in. Actually, I think the voice actor for Yoshi in the Galaxy movie is Donald Glover, Childish Gambino. That's kind of fire. I'm excited to see the new Mario Galaxy movie, and I'm glad they added all these characters to the fake Lego repertoire. I'm expecting them to probably add like Rosalina and some of the other unique enemies from Mario Galaxy. Maybe like the Bee Queen. You guys remember that one? From like the Hive world, or the like crank up robot little walking minions Bowser has and stuff. I think they came from Mario Galaxy. Galaxy or the Lunas. I don't know. I have a feeling they'll probably add a ton more, because how it kind of works with AliExpress fake Lego like these is they'll release, for example, like Five Nights at Freddy's, they'll release like toy Freddy's, regular Freddy Fazbears and stuff like that, and then once the movie's actually released, it's usually like a month or so before we get like the Five Nights at Freddy's movie version of the animatronics. I think it just takes time for them to like figure out what characters they want to include for the printers and things like that. I'm not totally sure, but that seems to be how it works most of the time. Is for these movies and stuff, they'll release, video game versions of the characters already, and then once the movie comes out, they'll release like kind of the updated things. So let me know in the comment section below if you guys want me to check out more cartoons and video games and stuff like that in Lego. These are all of the fake Lego Mario figures I could find online at AliExpress. Let me know in the comments your favorite. Be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and all that good stuff. I appreciate it, y'all. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace!